Oh, cool, rifiuto.
Is it
For Chris?
for Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
For Chris?
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool, because I'm Chris. Alright, hold on.
How's your day? Night, actually.
So far so good.
It's
been a long night.
There are 3 black Santas up there. I'm impressed.
Alright.
Yes, in Seattle, yes.
Wait, but is it still too many Santas, or is it okay now that there's 3?
No, that doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't make it better.
Still too many Santas.
Holy shit, I can't. Where's my... I don't know where to stick this.
Anything?
Oh, I found it. Alright, cool. Ah, buckle. Alright, we're good.
Oh, Habitude is apparently.
Oh shit, for
gone.
For lease?
That's interesting. They've been there forever.
They're straight up Beethoven with your release. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Hey, you're sorry.
What? Yeah. No, it wasn't good. Or it wasn't great. It was okay. How wrong is Josh?
I know. Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to kill him?
She did.
Several times.
Multiple times. One of the times when you were in the bathroom, she and I were trying to have a private conversation. He kept butting in, and she was like, "Josh, like, can you have some boundaries, right?" Yeah.
Yeah, so I tried to call him out on that a few times.
Oh.
You know, whether or not it. is
Yeah,
received.
whether it registered or no.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Did you see that or no?
I think so.
Okay, at least one of the times.
At least
Yeah, alright,
once,
it's fine.
yeah.
Alright. He's a lot.
Yes.
Every time.
Every time, yeah.
And if anybody knows him, it's Aaron.
Yeah. Oh, she knows him the best.
I mean,
yeah.
anything sympathetic for Aaron after the night.
Yeah.
Like there was several times where she tried to convey a thought and then interrupted, forgets the thought, and I know what that's like. And then you like say something interesting. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
calm down. You need to simmer down.
He does. Yeah.
For a lot. That's for the people that love you.
I know. Yeah. That's so funny. He was one of the things he and Aaron were arguing about was because he always says he's like the most quiet person in his family. Which, if that's true, I feel bad for all of them.
And that's a sliding scale.
Yes, and it's a huge sliding
The
scale.
evidence as he presents it is not great.
Yeah, and she's like, I've met your entire family. I've spent time with your entire family. You are not the most quiet. And
Boom, roasted.
he's like, he's like, my sister's the loudest. And she's like, I've met your sister multiple times. Your sister's not the loudest. She's the quietest. And he's just like, no.
Right.
And I've met his entire family. I've not spent time in a space where they would be themselves.
Here's what I can say truthfully. He's the loudest person I know.
Me too. Yes.
I've also met his family. We at least went over to the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, we've all, or most of us, have met his family. Now, granted, they were probably not being their most authentic, luminous selves,
And
but I still
And that's fair.
think he's the loudest.
us, and she wanted to stab him tonight.
She did, yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
Just really Arya Stark him. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's like, dude, when your biggest ally.
Yeah, that's true.
Calm
And
down.
he might be... I could be wrong. He might be the only person in our group who doesn't have other friends.
Outside of her?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's true. It might not be true. I think most of us don't know what he does in his free time,
I mean,
other than certain things he tells us.
Fair enough. I don't have a ton of friends. I mean, what, Ryan and
But
Tony?
you at least have Ryan and Tony.
Yeah, Ryan and Tony. Sure. And you got...
I have a few random people,
Sure,
but
yeah.
like nobody like regular except like Jen and I used to be, but we're not anymore. And like,
But fair. What your point, your bigger point is that we don't fucking know anybody from his
he's
circle
never
outside
introduced
of-
us to anyone.
outside of our circle.
Yes.
Right.
Whereas I feel like everybody else has done at least one person at
one person
one point.
at one point. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like Milos,
That is accurate.
Milos had at least a random girl or something.
And there's what's his name?
Even
Greg.
Neil brought a random girl.
Yeah. And she's nice. I like her.
Yeah.
She just doesn't come out anymore.
Sure. And it might be because of Neil, but that's fine. We know that.
They seem, assuming he's being accurate, they seem like
Friends.
they hang out in that meetup group, which is
Okay.
every Saturday at 8 in the morning.
Oh, well, that's too much.
Yeah, I could never.
I could never, she
Not
said.
on a regular basis.
No.
I could make it one Saturday every 6 to 10
it
months.
has to be a compelling reason. It has
Oh
to
yeah,
be
it would have to be in the summer when I'm getting
all right,
better
and
sleep.
we're getting brunch at this restaurant
and having
that you
like
love.
more activities.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah, no, I'd have to be in a really good mood.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
but not every week. But he gets up early, so that's
meet
his
up
thing.
at
On a
8
Saturday.
on a
Saturday.
8 is when they meet.
Yes.
So they're up at 7
Yes, at least.
to shit, shower, shave.
And meet
have coffee,
over
and
somewhere
then meet.
near him in Renton.
Fuck all of that.
Yes, fuck all of that.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, oh, this meetup is past 6 p.m. I can do that.
Look, the 3 S's take 45 minutes. Minimum.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't even get to work at 8 a.m.
Could never.
Well, occasionally I do, but it's not required of me, and I don't do it.
Ah, wow.
It used to be required of me, and I did it then.
Oh
but I
yeah,
was also
when's the
younger.
last time I had an 8 a.m. job?
Amazon, you kind of did.
Do what?
You kind of did the Amazon, you be there 8:30.
In the sense that it was kind of most of the day. Right, because they were East Coast, depending on who I was dealing with.
Yeah,
So I sometimes had early meetings,
sometimes.
but it wasn't regularly for sure. But just 8 a.m. in my local time zone is
Yeah.
was what I'm trying to think of.
Oh yeah.
And so fair. You raise fair points. There are frequent times that I had 8 a.m. in somebody else's time. 8 a.m. in my local
if
time
you
zone
had-
because I had to interact with
Yes,
somebody in
exactly.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I've rarely had a 8 a.m. local time zone job requirement.
I did for a while, but it was when I was younger.
Like that is so early.
It is really early. Yeah, UW technically
But
starts
yeah.
at 8
It's
a.m.
11 a.m. East Coast. 8 a.m. Seattle is
yeah,
11 a.m.
Pacific.
East Coast. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so UW's technical business hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Sure.
They don't force that on everybody. Each unit, depending on their needs, enforces that however they want
That's
to.
8 a.m. Quote your local time zone.
Here,
That's what you're
yeah,
saying.
this
Yeah,
Seattle
right.
time zone.
So
when I
That's
worked in the main
11. That's
office and
11
would
Eastern.
sometimes open the main office, yeah, I had to be there at 8 because that's when people expected the office to be open.
But how often did you deal with people on the East Coast?
Never.
With UW? Yeah, never.
Never. Even now, never.
Turns out-
Unless they're potential employees who haven't gotten here yet.
Sure. But
And in that case, I kind of don't care.
Oh, fair. But it turns feels like.
Yeah, you had more reasons.
Had more.
I have no reason.
But at least in the whole time I was at Groupon, the most I had to do was Central because Groupon was based in Chicago.
Oh yeah, you told
Right,
me that.
right.
Yeah.
So I'd either travel to Chicago or I'd deal with Chicago, or
That's
if there
better.
were team meetings, it was based on Chicago time.
But if they had like a 10 a.m., would that be 8 here?
That'd be 8 here. Yeah.
Yeah, but they probably didn't do that.
But even then, not
Right.
that often. Because we had a main office in Palo Alto.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, headquarters was for sure Chicago.
But if it's like a shared
but a lot of engineers were in
time
Palo Alto.
zones,
And that's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
So if we could help it, it wouldn't be a meeting before 9 a.m. Pacific,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which would be like 11 a.m. Chicago.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But that means if you're local to Chicago, that means you didn't have important meetings before 11, and that's nice.
That is nice.
You had to deal with snow in Chicago, but you didn't have a meeting before 11 if you could help it. So, trade-offs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd give anything for a meeting right now.
A paid meeting.
Yes, as long as it's paid meeting.
Gotta be specific.
That was assumed. But you are right. Yes. Fuck me. That's so long.
Yeah, if I have a like 8 or 9 a.m. meeting, it's well, I do have a 9 o'clock HR meeting once a month, but generally it's because it's an optional training that I opted to take, and it's at 9. I'm not taking optional training.
Yeah,
at
this
8.
never became a coffee place, huh?
Oh no!
That was cool.
After they changed it, yeah, it's not.
This on the left?
Yeah, anywhere. If
Yeah,
you
this
drop
is a little
here,
better.
it's this building here on your left. So.
Thank you so much,
Oh, this
guys.
is perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
Alright,
nice
thank
night.
you. Oh, where's my handle? Hold
Do you
on.
hear what it?
The button.
You hear bat on the top? There you go.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you.